Over a foot of snow fell on Minneapolis on race day for Monster Energy Supercross. 250 East competitors ready to go with a gate drop for the first of their 3 races.
The whole shot would be so important. Austin Forkner on the Kawasaki nudges the local rider, Jeremy Martin on the Honda, and the yellow gear nudges him out of the way, and Forkner would have a clear track, and boy, would he put on a great ride.
Pile of riders collected early on in that opening lap, but nobody could catch Forkner.
Forkner set second in championship points coming into this event, and after this main event number 1, you just thought, okay, this kid from Missouri is dialed in here for the last races of the championship.
He wins main event number 1. But boy, would things change for Forkner in race number 2.
Once again, the start would be critical. The riders knew they had to hug that inside line. Forkner has a little mistake there with the tough block. Some riders off around our camera.
Smith would jump out to a good lead as Forkner would have the first of what would be many problems in this race.
That's the first one. This is just out of turn 2. Forkner goes down. Right here, he's going to clip the back tire and go down again. That's not the end of it.
Here's Osborne coming after Smith in a fight for the win and the lead.
We had such a great battle going right here, and Smith tries to block him out, but look at Osborne, as he's done so many times, just cuts that tight line. Smith would try to spin him out, but couldn't keep it going. And here, Forkner, once again, another little, just nicked the back tire. That's the 3rd time he goes down, he's shaking his head.
Meanwhile, Osborne takes the win in main event number 2, and Forkner, well, he's not done yet.
Whoop! 4th time down after winning the opening main event. Main event number 2 just goes horribly for Austin Forkner.
Forkner credited with the 10th as we move on to main event number 3.
So gate drops. Look on the inside, from the very inside gate. Osby with the whole shot.
Keep an eye on Jeremy Martin, 3rd, now maybe 4th in that yellow riding gear.
Big mistake here, and watch how it cost him. Smith would jump to the inside and into the lead.
And here comes Martin. He would be the next to go after Osby. Gets around him, then he sets his sights on Smith, who has a big problem.
They went lap after lap after lap, and Martin takes the lead. Local rider out of Missouri, Minnesota. Another look at it. The crowd here went absolutely nuts right now, and then Smith tries to nudge Osborne out of the way, and this time he goes down.
And here's Forkner. Even more problems.
Big mistake. Right hand comes off. He slams himself to the ground. He would be holding his left arm as he walked off.
Martin would rack up a third, and a win to take the overall in his home race in Minneapolis on a snowy night here in Minnesota.